I'm Maddie.
I'm Keaton.
And now it's time for CHS Today.
The Fayette County Band Festival is tonight in the Spartan Bowl. The concert will start at 7:30 and is free for all to attend, with doors opening at 7. There will also be a silent auction for gift baskets in the CMS cafeteria before the concert starts. Masks must be worn by all who attend.
There will be a Spanish Club meeting Wednesday during SRE in Senora Richards' room.
Mayor Chad Frank wants to start having a youth roundtable meeting with CHS student leaders. The first meeting will be Thursday at 3 o'clock in the lecture hall. Any student may attend if they are not in SRE. The mayor wants input on some of the initiatives that the city of Connersville is starting. The mayor would also like to have a student representative to attend city council meetings. This is for grades 9th, 10th, and 11th.
On Friday, May 14th, the choir will be presenting the Spring Choral Spectacular at 7 p.m. in the Robert E. Wise Auditorium. The doors open at 6:30 and it is free for all to attend, with an option to donate at the door. Masks are required for all who attend. There will be 4 different choirs performing, as well as small ensembles.
This Wednesday from 6 to 8, all teams should be there at 5:40 with their masks on. Please make sure if your team does not have matching shirts that you wear something that matches so we can tell which team you're on. Now here's a video explaining each event.
So the name of this game that they just tried to demonstrate is called Hoopty Loopty. Everyone on the team, there's going to be 8 people per team, but each person on your team is going to have 2 tennis balls, 1 in each armpit. You're going to hold hands with every member on your team, and then you have to get the hula hoop all the way around the circle without the tennis balls falling. If they fall, you got to stop, pick them back up, and then you can resume. And you have to do the loop twice. So wherever it starts, it has to go around, and in there after going around twice. Remember, you have to keep the tennis balls in the armpits. If they drop, you have to stop, get the tennis balls back where they need to go, and then you can resume from where you left off. Yep. So the goal is to have, for 2 people on the team to pass it back and forth to each other until the midpoint. Once they get to the middle, the next 2 people pass it back and forth to the end. When the Olympic Games are going, there will be the next group of 2 people over there, and they'll go back to the halfway point where a different group will pick it up. They'll go to where they start, and then the last group of people will go to the middle, and that's where it'll all end. So when you're going on the football field, you pass it back and forth, get to the halfway point, different pair take over, they pass it back and forth to the end, then you work your way back until every member on your team has gone. Yeah, keep your score. Tell me when. So this is a limited round cornhole. The other 2 games, which we're not demonstrating, are a toilet paper wrap. It's pretty self-explanatory. It will be explained the day of. And the other one is tug of war, which again is pretty self-explanatory. But the limited round cornhole is going to work like this. Each team member gets 1 throw. And whoever gets the most points at the end of everyone throwing, they win the round. And then the finalists will be determined by the same process. Whoever has the most points after each team member has thrown, they're going to be the ultimate winners. 3 points for getting it in the circle, or 1 point for getting on the board. And of course, normal cornhole rules apply, so if you knock another bag off the board, they'll lose that point.
An Indiana couple was arrested after their 3-year-old daughter tested positive for having meth and fentanyl in her system. The couple of Byron and Brianna Parsons were both arrested after police found meth, heroin, a syringe, and drug paraphernalia throughout their house. The couple is suspected of neglect of a child, possession of a syringe, heroin, methamphetamine, and drug paraphernalia.
Amazon has blocked more than 10 billion suspected phony listings on their website from the last year. The cause of the spike of counterfeit cases resulted in many people taking advantage of online shopping due to the pandemic. Last year, the company destroyed 2 million of the counterfeit products in its warehouses before the products could be sold, and less than 0.01% of Amazon shoppers gave counterfeit complaints towards the company.
On this day in 1869, the tracks of the Central Pacific and the Union Pacific were joined in Utah to form the first United States transcontinental railroad. The railroad took over 6 years to complete and was almost 2,000 miles long.
Had a great time under the stars at prom on Saturday. Here are some highlights.
Lunch for tomorrow is biscuits and gravy with tater tots. Other options include a spicy chicken sandwich and cheese-stuffed breadsticks.
Getting sunny out, here's Nathan with your weather.
What's poppin'? It's Nathan with the weather. As you can see through the afternoon, it's going to be a high of 61 and sunny. In the evening, it's going to be 45 and cloudy. And heading into tomorrow, it's going to be 57 and partly cloudy. Throughout the rest of the week, it's going to be mid to low 60s, as you can see. It's going to be very sunny out, so, expect a good week ahead, maybe pretty decent. This is Evan with the weather, but back to the desk.
Now over to Toby.
With the sports.
Thanks, guys. Any girl interested in playing soccer next fall needs to attend a call-up meeting on Wednesday at the beginning of SRE in the top of the gym. The varsity softball team beat South Dearborn 15-0 last Friday. In the first inning, McKenna Lucas scored 1 run. In the third inning, the Spartans, including Kindred Conley, Paige Dunaway, and Sydney Dungan, put up 7 runs. The team got 2 home runs for the day and didn't commit a single error in the field. Varsity baseball watched the game slip away early and couldn't recover in a 16-10 loss to Greenfield on Friday. Connersville got things started in the first inning. Braden Likens hit into a fielder's choice, scoring 2 runs. The offensive firepower by Connersville was led by Gavin Lynch, Chandler Fox, and Braden Pearson, all sending runners across the plate. Connersville racked up 11 hits. Chance Bentley, Gavin Pearson, and Braden Pearson all collected multiple hits for Connersville. Cody Friend, Braxton Myers, Braden Likens, Gavin Jones, and Chandler Fox all had hits for CHS. Connersville is now 11-7. They will host South Dearborn tonight at 6. Sports action for today: girls varsity tennis plays Union County at 5, JV softball plays Richmond at 5, and varsity softball plays East Central at home at 5. JV baseball plays South Dearborn at 5:30, and varsity baseball plays South Dearborn at home at 6. Tomorrow, girls varsity tennis plays East Central at home at 5, and boys varsity golf plays Union County at home at 5. Varsity softball plays New Pal at 5:30, and co-ed track is attending the Eastern Indiana Athletic Conference at 5:30. Now back to the desk for birthdays.
Birthdays for today are Kyle Burkhead, Brian Kuhn, Jason Reese, Dylan Sparks, and Austin Winta.
The only birthday for tomorrow is Mercedes Reed.
Happy birthday. Today's a Monday.
It's senior skip day.
And that's all for CHS Today.